Hey guys, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. We are wearing our amazing Dark Souls 2 armor. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good, and with the sweet fire arrows that are like red tipped. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, I promised in the next episode, obviously after the previous one, that's how it works, I would go through this fog wall. And so I'm not going to. We're going to stay here forever and just consistently praise the sun. No, we will go through actually. But there's a little tip here that told me to use a torch and then go right. Maybe I can go further. Maybe I can go get that loot over there. But first, I really want to see what's behind this mist. You right, fellas? Didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry. Here, let me help. Don't really want to go near these. Stack. Apparently they destroy your equipment, these ones. They don't do like a green mist. They do a yellowy, gross one. Which destroys your equipment. And I'm just not about that. I was honestly expecting a boss there. Not a sort of stack of these fuckers. I can hear more singing. Oh god, there's a big one. Oh my god. And a bonfire, sweet. Okay. I have to be careful here, they'll destroy my gear. Can't seem to target it. That did the job. Didn't quite kill it though. There we go. Flame Swathe doing its job. Can you hear the singing? We're gonna go check that out in one moment. I just have 70k souls. I'm gonna go quickly spend. So we're back. We can hear the faint singings of one of these seemingly guardians of the area. The issue here is that we must get past these annoying fuckers, and the big one seems to respawn unexpectedly. I'm going to try and hang on to my flame swathes and deal with it with the bow. Rather than have my equipment be destroyed, I'm just shooting away at it, which is seemingly the best idea. Again, the tip for using bows, guys, working out very well. Life gems. Now this message said despair ahead and it has a high rating. I'm not sure what I'm about to find. Well, I am despairing because there's an annoying ass mage shooting at me. There's that, but I'm not sure if that's the real reason I should be despairing. Right, that's the last one I'm just going to tank. I don't want any of those goddamn mages to be alive. The song is still going. Somewhere on my left. I think it's in that building there. Ah, there's another mage. So this is the area I was actually working about how to get over here, and there is some loot there. Because I saw it on the other side. What I'm going to do first is deal with this mage. That was a miss. Looks like we got some sparks here, so probably a lot of lizard men in this area. Yep. Invaded by the Dark Spirit Peculiar Kindler. I'm going to go ahead and run to a place where I've got some agility and high ground. Holy shit. What is that? God. You do some nasty shit, don't you? Oh. You've got some strong magic, I must say. Well done for that. But you came way too close. I'm very glad I left the open there and went into that tunnel. That saved me a lot of trouble. Alright, let's get this loot round here. Sweet. Large souls and green blossom. Can't really go any further, okay. Alright, well there's all that loot in the centre and a lot of sparkly lizard men residue, whatever it is. So I expect there'll be a lot in there. However, there is that annoying mage just firing at us, and we're just gonna slowly slide to the right. Slide to the right until we see it. There she is. And then shoot that bitch. Get owned. How dare you shoot magic at me? Do you know how annoying that is? You're very disrespectful. We have 50 arrows left. That's plenty. Plus, we have other arrows as well. There we go. Down she goes. Skeptic Spice. You can actually see them in the water if you look downwards. Thankfully, I can target them, so... I like that you kind of, if you're paying attention, you can see where they are, thanks to the sort of sparkles they give off. Which is, as I said in the previous episode, I believe, what I think maybe sort of puts the fertility of the area together. Like how it's all very... Petrified Dragonbone, nice. All very fertile, and there's a lot of plants and such. Where are you going? Come get some. Alright. There's a lot of loot in this area, I must say. Like a ridiculous amount. Not sure why. But hey, I can't complain. Red Iron Twin Blade. That sounds fucking amazing. The Red Iron Twin Blade, a twin blade with heavy blades on each end, more suited to smashing foes than slashing them. Requires a great deal of muscle to wield artfully. The twin blade closely imitates the design of a foreign-made weapon that has blades affixed to both ends of its hilt. So, apparently there's a twin blade for sort of dex, so 26 dex, a twin blade for strength, so 26 strength, and the Boss Soul Dragon Rider twin blade. Let's have a look at the Red Iron one. Wow. Looks like it's covered in blood a little bit. Just has the same pattern. So, yeah, dex and strength can both use twin blades. There's one for each type. I really like that. Right, we have some more loot over here. Bloody hell. Because we needed it. I need to be careful here. Big drop. Homing Crystal Soul Mass. I believe that's one of the spells that guy used on us. I'm not sure though. I mean, I don't know my sorceries that well, but potentially that strange invader may have been using that. Saw some sparkles there at the right moment. He missed, however. I just noticed how they have like warts on their back. That is disgusting. Oh, it actually dropped something. A smooth and silky stone. Alright, cool. Doesn't really give us any description on what these are. Staff of Amana. We finally had a drop off of one of these, I don't know, witches, spellcasters, what are we even going to call them? But it's a Staff of Amana. Staff held by the priestesses of Amana, so they are the priestesses of Amana. A ritual staff that was not intended for use in battle, but nevertheless it functions as a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. The demon was contained within the shrine by sacred rituals, but over time the tradition was lost, and the demon set free. It gained knowledge and learned to lure humans into its lair using song. Effect, spell damage modifier while human. These knights and priestesses were here to seal away a demon. Long ago, so long ago that they forgot that they were even meant to do that, apparently. And now, this demon's escaped and is luring people into its lair using a song. And we can hear a beautiful song now. We actually met a girl who was singing earlier. Either that was a girl who was part of a faction, or she entirely lied to us to lure us into this area. What does this staff look like? Ah, look, it's just like a little, sort of wand style. I have a feeling that that woman that we spoke to, the girl, she wasn't human at all. an illusion maybe made by this demon? I don't know. But it was sealed away here, and we found another small building. It seems to be a completely destroyed ruin of something. A shrine, perhaps? I believe this is the shrine of a mayor, right? So it must be a shrine. Is this its lair? I'd expect a demon to be bigger than this building. But there is a fog wall here. She stopped singing. Her feet? No, the song still goes. I don't think it's her who's singing. Look at her feet and hands, her legs, her body is destroyed. Is she undead? She's in much worse state than the girl we found earlier. Almost completely deteriorated. Help me, then I can't take this. Fine work, and then nice job. Like a dream. I think these are illusions, these girls that are singing. They're asking if that was a phantom. I think these girls, these things that are singing are illusions made by this demon. The only reason we know this is because we had that staff drop and it told us. Be wary of monster. We can hear a strange sound along with the singing that sounds almost bird-like. You hear that? Cooing sounds almost. Well, I hope you're ready for your answers to be answered. Your answers, your questions. Demon of song. That is what's singing. Not the girl. It stopped singing. It covered its face. Jesus fuck! It moves fucking creep. Oh, whoa! Holy shit. Oh, get out of my face. I'm trapped in a corner. Not good. Not good. Heal, please. Fuck you. Okay. I can do this. There, its face is out. That must be the time where you can actually damage it. Oh god. Oh god! I'm dead. I completely was thrown off by how disgusting that thing is. It's like a... it's like... Did you see the way it like vibrated and pulsed? I'm sorry that I completely played that really badly, but I was completely amazed by the lore, the idea of the demon, and also how unbelievably disgusting it looked. So I didn't really fight it there, did I? Alright, I'll make up for it. That song takes on a whole new meaning now that I know what's singing it. I have a plan. I'm going to try and get as many shots off as I can while it's singing. Yep, so I have to hit its face when it's not covered. Okay, here it comes. Ready the weapons. Let's dance, bitch. Ah! I glitched to the side there. Well, I didn't glitch, teleported me, but I do not appreciate that getting hit there. I don't think I really should have been hit. Nice, I did hit it there. It's like an egg sack, it's disgusting. Okay, I think I've got it down now. Though that didn't do any damage, that one. I don't understand the timings. You can do quite a lot of damage, and it seems to go back inside after every hit. You need to give yourself some space to do that kind of attack. Then you roll, get right in its face, and then wreck house. Yeah, that's fine. I kind of understand it. I was just so blown away by how disgusting it is. The kind of design, the level sort of setup almost is amazing. This is From Software though. They know how to create an area. They know how to build a boss. And make you so disgusted by it, you don't even attack it. That's not going to be good enough. You need those big arms you got hiding on the inside. There they are. Demon of Song. You are disgusting. It's got like veins on its face. Okay, one more of those should do the trick. Come on, you disgusting fuck. You're going the wrong way. I'm over here. What are you doing? Come on. Show me the face. I know you're low, I know you're hurt, but I just want to kill you, that's all. Is that so wrong? Admittedly, yes. I know how bad that sounds, actually. Got it. Wow. A shrine dedicated. Key to the embedded. Demon of Song Soul. We got the key to the embedded. We have the key to that woman trapped in that strange looking cage. That's our next target. One thing I need to say though is the fact that this area is known as an area dedicated to encaging that demon. And as time went on, they lost all meaning and they hollowed, it seems, these priests and priestesses. And this demon got out. And it's luring people into its lair, this area we're in now, by apparently somehow using illusions of girls that are somehow a group that stay here and sing. And the allurement of the song draws you to hit its lair, and then it kills you. And it worked on me, to be honest. Fucking, I was so disgusted by the thing, I just let it kill me. Wow. What an area, what a story. Now that is fucking lore, man. Now we have that key to the embedded, which should unlock that strange lock on that in the keep in the Dragon Lake Castle. Where is the actual key? Here it is. Funky antiquated. Is it antiquated? Or I thought it was called the embedded key, but it doesn't seem to have gone into my key slot. So I don't know. Maybe it's gone to a different spot in my inventory. Hey guys, post-commentary Hollow here, and yeah, sadly I do not check my weapons. Basically what happens is it is a weapon slot, like it's known as a sword, a great sword in fact, so I don't get to ever read the description of the key in video. So what I've done over this amazing artwork by Tim, incredible by the way, like if you don't realise that is his depiction of me and my character from Dark Souls 2 with the two katanas, dual-wielding swordsman, and armour that he's designed for me that has like a H over its chest and a H over its helmet, looks fucking amazing. And the catchphrase that I seem to have where I'm always saying roll please because I'm about to get hit by something fucking nasty and I'm praying that my character will respond and roll. Amazing work. Just please, just say in the comments, tell him he's done a great job there. Jesus, I didn't even ask for that, man. Amazing. Anyway, The key to the embedded is a sword, and I'm going to read the description for you from the guide because I never actually see it in-game. So, it is a sword that opens the embedded door, shaped like a weapon, but is in fact a key. Plunge the key into the embedded to bring a repeating an end to his fate. The once human embedded, realizing that he could never resist the temptations of the flesh, bound himself eternally with chains. Since then, he has awaited the day that somebody will find this key and bury it within his bosom. Very strange, and as you'll see, it is incredibly weird what happens, how I use this key. But yeah, you can actually use that as a sword, strangely enough, instead of a key. So, there you go, guys. But we do have some lore to look at. Demon of Song Soul. When this demon developed a taste for human flesh, it was contained within the shrine of a mayor. But the line of priestess who looked after the shrine and appeased the creature have died off. We've kind of worked out the entire lore from what we've seen, and I really like the fact that we've managed to be able to do that. Do need to trade some more silky stones. Can't really find this key anywhere, so I'm just gonna have to trust that I can open it. Fine work. Hurrah for horse. How do we get out of here, though? What a strange and weird area. How was it able to conjure those illusions, though, of those girls? That's my question. I suppose it's a demon, though. Now, what have we just found? A decrepit and empty, abandoned elevator. Covered in moss and rust. And it's taking us even further underground? You know, I thought I had enough of the underground. After dealing with the thing, the rotten. Though it seems to be getting lighter as we go down, so who knows, maybe we'll be okay. But I really need to go back to that cage. I need to talk to that girl in that cage. Maybe she'll shed some light on the situation. But we're going to need to find a bonfire for that. Where has this taken us exactly? An underground system. The undead crypt. A crypt? Isn't this where bodies are stored? I have a feeling we'll be facing a lot of undead. Radiant life gem. I can see through there. I can see a bonfire in there. How the fuck do I get in there? Maybe it's on the other side. Yes! Thank God for that. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Drangleic Castle and go free that girl and see what she has to say. Well, we're here. What the fuck is this, though? What? How am I going to unlock this? Am I going to ram the key into its face? Who knows? Oh! It's actually a sword! It was a sword! Oh my god! I rammed the sword into his eyes! Well, that is fucked up, FromSoft. Who are you? Give me answers, I need them. Wait, what? Ring of the Dead? What just happened? What the actual fuck is going on here? Ring of the Dead. The wearer of this ring appears human, even when hollow. They say that in the undead crypt, we can reacquaint ourselves with the undead. Or the dead, rather. We all suffer loss, and none of us can escape death. Then, what is the fascination with reclaiming that which has already passed into the beyond? Keep human appearance, even when hollow. Something to do with the undead crypt. That offered us no explanation of anything. In fact, it raised more answers. Was she an illusion? Or did she just die on me? What the fuck? Wait a sec. We started hearing the same similar song of the strange demon, the song demon, when we're up there. And now we're down here, you can't hear it anymore. I need to go back up there right now. I heard singing as soon as I went down. Happiness, therefore death. Hollow, but woman. I don't understand. I heard her sing when we were on the elevator. Sadly, I think the key that we used, the sword, isn't in our inventory like a weapon. Maybe it had lore on it, maybe it had an explanation, but I've already used it now. I don't understand. I heard singing. Welcome back to the Undead Crypt. Hopefully we can find some answers here. Good luck. We found a ring that indicated it had something to do with the Undead Crypt. Some sort of ooze or tar. And we recognize that enemy. That is one of the workers from Undead Purgatory area. Overwhelming ahead. Well, we'll see. Not used that attack in a while. Very useful. Homing soul mass. It's homing and it's some sort of hex. It makes a nasty ass sound. Well, not good. Try and avoid it. To my best of my abilities. She takes a lot of damage. I'll give her that. Did just headshot her there, stunning her. One more. She did get one off though. Alright, well, she's dealt with. The room should be a lot easier and no longer supposedly overwhelming. Fortunately, these take a hefty amount of damage. And there's another one, right? Okay, that's why it's overwhelming. Got it. This bow, man, has been very useful. Doing a little dance here. Down she goes. Looks like she's dropped something. No, damn, she hasn't. We are running low on these arrows, so I'm going to need to get some more. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to quickly swap out. Put one that I've got more of. I don't actually have much of any. I'll stick with iron arrows for now. Well, this room should be a lot less overwhelming, like I say. Hiding place. Good tip. God, there's 3 of them in here. And they honestly take a lot of damage. Whoa. I don't know what that was, but I think it was her, the caster, that did it. Strange chanting. She drops Skeptic Spice. That doesn't really help us, but the room is cleared, and I am very grateful for that tip to tell us that this next room is difficult. Be wary of Torch. Torch ahead. Be wary of Torch, then Merchant ahead. Torch required ahead. Beware of Merchant, therefore listen carefully.
Halt. Human, do not produce light. Light, and all those who bear it, are unwelcome in this place.
Told me to listen carefully and do as he said, Merchant. I stayed still and I'm not going to pull out a torch. There is no illusion wall here. Well, we have an enemy up there and a merchant somewhere nearby. Ally, stay calm. These guys aren't going to attack me? fuck?
I am Ugdane, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here.
I understand.
I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death.
Nito, Gravelord Nito.
Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor. Some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead.
We know about these grave wardens already, because we found some of them in the Earthen Peak and killed them and took their gear, and it gave us sort of lore on the characters. But we found where they actually rest. They watch over the undead, they kill anyone who enters the crypt. We are in the crypt, yet we have not been killed by the leader of them, this fellow.
Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company.
The king's here in the crypt. We finally caught up with him. We found his castle. We found his escape route. We found this old shrine that was probably manned when he passed through there, and we had to go through the remains of the shrine. And then we made it to the undead crypt, where the king has found his final resting place. Maybe. Is he dead? Is he undead? Do we need that ring to talk to him, maybe? The one that is to do with the undead and hinted to the undead crypt.
In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former King of Light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans. How you go on, never separating truth from fiction.
He's talking about Gwyn, the Lord of Light, and how humans were born in the dark. The undead, the first pygmy.
This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
Have mercy gesture. He sells the Shield of Insolence, the Shield of formerly high-ranking clerics. The effects of a blessing are still with it, and the shield recovers 1 stamina. It's the new shield that gives you stamina regen. Oh, what is it called in Dark Souls 1? The grass shield. The new grass shield. The clerics had venerated positions once, but now their souls wander aimlessly in the depths of a murky darkness. Helmet worn by the once proud clerics, relics of a party who long ago attempted to conquer the undead crypt. For this sin, their deaths have been postponed, so that they may serve as crypt centuries. They have been... There's a group of clerics that decided to try and come and conquer and destroy this cleric, the people who were very happy with death and the dark. And I assume these zealots came here to destroy an unholy place such as this, and ended up losing and becoming forced to work for them. An improved Ring of Thorns, which we got from Pate. Nice, we needed some arrows. Dark bolts and dark arrows. I'm going to get plenty of dark arrows. Not that many, but maybe like 70, 60. That'll do. Plenty to work with. Human effigies. He sells 13 of them. And Elizabeth mushrooms. Very good. Soul spear, soul vortex, solar peas, and warmth. Interesting.
I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted.
Alright, well, is that all of your dialogue?
In the past.
Yep.
The former king of...
Yep, well, he's talked to us and told us everything.
Human.
Well, apparently these guys are cool with us. But only because of him. There's no goddamn illusion wall there, man. We need a bonfire. And I hear something. The King's Guard. What are you doing here? You were in Drang Lake Castle. You are his personal guard. And you're here in the crypt. We were just told by the guy we met that he had his guards kill anyone who came to speak to him. We're strong enough to get through these guards, though. They're not going to stop us. And we have a fog wall right next to us. Is King Vendrick behind this fog door? Try below. We can drop down there and survive. Vendrick? It's very dark in here. We found the King's Guard. He must be near. Go back to sleep, mate. Zombies crawling out of the ground. Perfect. Just what I wanted. I best be quick in here. My sword's going to lose a lot of durability carving up these stones. Petrified Dragonbone and Titanite chunks. At one point, that would be awesome. No longer that needed. We have a new enemy here, some sort of floating shade. And he casts magic. Flame Swaith! Oh, that's not Flame Swaith, that's a flame spout. Okay, so you have to move quickly in here. Ow. They do a lot of damage, and they spawn exclusively from these statues here. We just got their main robe. I need to get out of here though. They're spawning from these specific statues and they do a lot of damage. There's more of them. We're going to be overwhelmed. Another dark room. And the nameless usurper's back. He's following the king, trying to usurp him. It's the same guy. I don't understand. All he has is some sort of dagger that does extreme bleed damage and critical damage. He's not very good at fighting, but was the king usurped? Still a question we don't know the answer of. But this usurper appears to be following him. Finally, an actual illusion wall. Be wary of left. Whoa! Thanks for the tip. Another illusion wall. Okay, no. Oh well, I have to worry about the walls attacking me. What a wonderful thing to also add to the list. Avalon. And we also have that armor piece to look at. What is this? An extremely rare rapid-firing crossbow. Fires 3 successive bolts, inflict heavy damage by making all 3 shots count. Ferenia, the richest merchant in all of Volgan, the place where that merchant in Majula comes from, recreated this lost weapon after reading of it in an old book. Yeah, that was an old weapon in Dark Souls 1, and we saw it in the Iron Keep's bell tower. A sort of phantom was using 2 of them. They shoot incredibly quick and do a lot of damage. Interesting. We also found the chest slot of that sort of floating undead that shoots incredibly powerful magic. I believe this is it, the Ladia White Robe. Robe of the Ladia Pyromancer. Ladia apostles, in their conceit, occupied the undead crypt and misused death. This invoked the ire of Finito, who branded them as transgressors. Finito is the man who we just met, the merchant, and it seems he runs the undead crypt in its entirety and judged them accordingly when they were misusing the crypt, in his opinion. Interesting. Well, we have travelled quite the way in the crypt now. I'm going to have to call it here. Praise the sun. There is no sun down here. But we were incredibly close to King Vendrick. And this man we found, the merchant, has confirmed that he is in fact here. We found his royal knights. I know we're very close. Hopefully we'll see him next time. Join me for that. Please leave a like if you've enjoyed the episode. Remember to share them if you think it's worth sharing. I shall see you guys next time. Have a very, very good day.